If you get hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. PSG versus Real Sociedad. It was a very difficult game to watch, especially from PSG. This is a big money team. Let's not forget that this team is in the same league as Manchester City, Real Madrid, Barcelona, trying to win this trophy, trying to win their first Champions League trophy. And I gotta be honest, I haven't seen PSG in a long time, obviously. And the last that I saw them, I mean, it seems like nothing's changed. They still struggle to be a team. They do not look anywhere near close to being a team, a football team. The structure just isn't there. They're just playing. They're just tossed in there, bunch of people, and trying to do the best that they can. And I can't really say I blame them all that much. They got a player like Mbappe, which a lot of people say he's the best in the world. And my thing with Mbappe is he is a great player. I do get satisfaction. I do get a lot of enjoyment watching this guy play, but I also get very frustrated because I see just a paste and copy type of player. He is trying to be a Neymar. He's definitely trying to be a Cristiano, and if it wasn't for his speed, he wouldn't be much. He just wouldn't be much. And how he knows how to use his speed as well. It's not just that he's fast, but he knows how to use that speed. I mean, this game, look, he scored a goal. He had some good plays. He loses the ball, and when he loses the ball, you could just tell he has like zero IQ compared to the great players. I'm putting him up with the great players. I'm not talking about in general. In general, he is a really good player. But if we start using and naming names like Messi, Ronaldo, all of these great players, I don't not only because he's young and he still has a long way to go, but and I know the numbers are there. I know he's a goal scoring machine. He played in the World Cup final, 2 World Cup finals, scored 3 goals in the second World Cup final. That's a big deal. But at the same time, I just see him trying to be something that he's not. And he's still a good player, and I think it's time for him to leave. When I'm watching him, and I did hear the news, I don't know how true it is because it's always changing, that he is finally going to leave PSG. He didn't say where he was going to leave, but he is finally leaving PSG, I should say. If he goes where I think he's going to go, there's a lot of speculation behind that. If he goes to Real Madrid, that's where he's finally going to thrive. That's when he finally is going to arrive and play his best football, because he needs to definitely engrave his name up there with the greats, because seeing him at PSG, it just hurts. It really hurts that he's trying, and this team around him as well. That's why I can't completely put the blame on him, even though I do blame him. Because I don't think he's really talented player. I think he's a really good player, but I have to stop myself from saying he's an amazing player. He's a pioneer of the game, the way Messi and Ronaldo were. I don't think he is that. Just like Haaland as well. He's an amazing player. I love watching Haaland play. Well, watching Haaland play when he's in Borussia Dortmund, not in Man City. But Mbappe, just, it's like there's something stopping him. He's not playing to his full potential, the way he plays for France, because obviously he's surrounded by really good players, and players that I've played with him for a long time, that have played under Deschamps for a long time. So there's a system there. Although I've heard a lot of French people do not like that system, they find it boring. But he plays a lot better when he's in the French team. PSG, he just struggles. I don't see brilliant. There are spurts, there are little moments, little sporadic moments of brilliance, but I don't see this overarching player that's amazing. And in this game, it just proved my point. He scored a goal, no doubt. They won the game. He had good plays here and there, but then he's kind of absent. And I don't see him, especially being at home, I don't see him really owning this team, Real Sociedad, which is, again, not to belittle them, but they're not the best team. They're a team that they should have had fun with. This should have been a practice session, especially at the Parc des Princes. They should have completely annihilated this team. And Real Sociedad was controlling at the beginning of the game, was controlling the game. They were holding the rhythm. Towards the end of the game, they were again holding the rhythm. Obviously, they were just sitting back. PSG were just sitting back. But there were moments with Andre Silva, the header from the center from Takubo. There was the Marino, if I'm not mistaken with his name, the outside shot hitting the post. That would have been such a phenomenal goal had it gone in. There were chances for this team to score, to get up top, because again, players like Marquinhos, Hakimi giving the ball away so many times. Barcola also in the beginning giving the ball away. And that second goal for Barcola, I'm sorry, I'm like criticizing everything pretty much about PSG, but again, it's a big team. But that goal from Barcola, he lost the ball, and he was lucky enough to be quick enough to get the tap in before Traore intercepted the ball and took the ball away. And then obviously the speed and being able to, pretty much just toe blow the ball in and scoring his goal. I don't think it's far fetched for me to say they're not going anywhere. They're going to get kicked out really soon from this Champions League. Dembele had some pretty good runs. Again, some pretty good runs, and then some pretty bad. What the hell are you doing passing the ball like that? The little heel flick to Kubo. It's confusing with this team. Really confusing. They don't look like a well-structured team. They don't look like a team that's going to go that far. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.